Okay, so let's unpack this a bit. You know that feeling, pulling into a parking garage, maybe late at night, and you just get that little nod of worry about your car.
Hmm. Yeah. I think we've all been there.
Or maybe you manage a property, right? And you know the headaches, those uninvited vehicles just slipping through the gates, it's a constant thing.
Oh, definitely. It's a real challenge for property managers.
Well, today we're really diving deep into something that's changing the game. AI video security, specifically how it stops unauthorized vehicle access.
That's exactly it. Our mission today really is to explore how this cutting-edge AI, combined with some pretty smart hardware, is turning what used to be just passive surveillance.
Just recording
Right,
things.
just recording, into an active defense system. We'll look at why the old ways are falling short and how these new solutions detect, deter, and document intrusions in real time,
Okay.
helping you understand how to get to a genuinely secure environment.
And we've got some great insights lined up, including from an expert piece, AI video security, stopping unauthorized vehicle access, which really maps out the landscape. It talks about AI agents and some interesting hardware.
Yeah, it's a good one. Really lays it out.
So first off, why is unauthorized vehicle access suddenly such a big deal? I mean, haven't we always had gates, guards, maybe some cameras? Isn't that enough?
Well, that's the interesting part. It's escalated. It's not just a nuisance anymore. It's a growing and, frankly, quite costly threat.
Costly how?
And think about places like parking lots, logistics yards, retail centers.
Hmm.
They face significant losses, theft, vandalism, but also major liability issues if something happens on their property.
Right.
And the reality is traditional methods, they're often just outpaced. Trespassers have gotten smarter, maybe bolder.
Hmm.
We're talking daily incidents. I mean, do a quick news search.
Yeah.
You'll find dozens of cases: tire thefts, license plates stolen, robberies, even cars stolen in broad daylight from busy lots.
Wow. Daily.
It's happening constantly. And these aren't just minor annoyances, right? They lead to damaged property, stolen goods, but also shaken customers and staff. That confidence erosion is huge.
And it feels like parking facilities especially are often seen as, well, kind of easy targets, almost like leaving the back door unlocked.
Absolutely. That's a great analogy. They're frequently wide open, maybe sparsely monitored, especially after hours.
Yeah.
Criminals know this. They know they can slip in under cover of darkness or sometimes even just blend in. And the core problem with old school cameras, they only give you evidence after the fact.
After the damage is done.
Exactly. After the car is broken into or the catalytic converter's gone. Our source piece really emphasizes that reactive approach.
Yeah.
It only fuels criminality.
Because there's no real immediate consequence.
Precisely. If the worst that happens is you get caught on tape after you've succeeded, it's not much of a deterrent, is it? So a proactive strategy isn't just nice to have anymore. It's becoming essential. It really raises the key question. How do we shift from just watching to actively defending?
Okay, so if traditional security is leaving that back door open, how does AI slam it shut? What's the fundamental change here?
The real breakthrough isn't just, slightly better cameras. It's the intelligence behind them to actually intervene.
Ah, intervention.
Yes, AI-driven outdoor security provides continuous 247 surveillance. That's maybe not new, but it has instant detection of suspicious activity and critically active deterrence.
So it does something about it.
It does something. It transforms cameras from just passive eyes into active defenders. The core idea is combining smart AI software, these agents the source talks about, with robust hardware, often mobile solar-powered hardware.
Right, the ones you can put anywhere.
Exactly. This lets the system detect, deter, and document unauthorized access as it happens, often without needing huge investments in fixed infrastructure like trenching cables.
So it's not just about what the system sees, it's about what it understands and then does about it instantly.
Precisely. It's like having intelligent eyes on every key point, eyes that can recognize an intrusion the moment it starts.
Like tailgating someone through a gate.
Exactly like tailgating.
Yeah.
And then responding immediately to stop it escalating. This lets security prevent incidents before they even really begin. It flips the whole script.
Okay, so let's get specific. When the AI acts, what exactly is it stopping? What does this unauthorized vehicle access actually look like on the ground? Give us some scenarios.
Sure. It takes a few common forms, and the key thing across all of them is that speed of response is critical.
Okay.
So first, you mentioned tailgating through access gates. Someone follows an authorized car right through, no credentials, often deliberate, definitely dangerous. It compromises the whole point of restricted access.
All right, lets anyone in.
Then there's entering after hours in unmanned zones.
Mm.
Trespassers target times when staff are gone. Overnight thefts, vandalism. Stuff happens under cover of darkness. Parking lots are prime targets here.
Makes sense.
Third, just loitering or parking in restricted areas. Maybe a car parks in a loading zone or a private spot they shouldn't be in. Sometimes it's innocent, but often it's scouting, looking for opportunities. Or it just creates safety hazard.
Or blocking things up, yeah.
And finally, stolen or unregistered vehicles trying to get in. Criminals use stolen cars, swapped plates. They hope to blend in. Without smart detection, security might not realize until it's too late.
And you said speed is critical in all these. Why those first few seconds?
Yeah, our source really highlights this. The first few seconds are critical in preventing a crime from occurring. Think about it. If you detect someone instantly and immediately deter them, shine a bright light, issue a loud voice warning.
They know they've been spotted.
Exactly. The moment an intruder knows they're seen, knows they're being watched and challenged, they're far more likely to just give up and leave. That's where AI is such a game changer, that instant, unwavering response.
Okay, so we need these intelligent eyes and these instant actions. How do we physically deploy this? What's the hardware that makes this proactive security possible?
Right. It starts with the right camera setups. And these aren't just standard security cameras. We're talking specialized units for comprehensive coverage, plus mobile options for tricky spots.
Right.
Well, one really powerful approach is combining panoramic plus PTZ coverage. Imagine a super wide-angle camera, like maybe an 8-megapixel, 180-degree view.
Sees the whole scene.
Sees the whole gate lane, the whole parking area. That's paired with a pan-tilt zoom camera, a PTZ. So the panoramic spots something suspicious, and the PTZ can instantly zoom right in.
Get the license plate, see the driver.
Precisely. Get those critical details. The source mentions units like the GuardBox Pro, which bundle both into one, plus a really loud speaker like 130 decibels for warnings. It's like having a guard with perfect peripheral vision and a high-powered zoom lens, all automated.
That sounds incredibly effective for, say, a main gate. But what about those areas? You know, the back corner of the lot, the service entrance, where there's no power, no network cables. Is AI off the table there?
That's where these mobile and solar-powered units are just fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolute game changers. These are completely self-contained systems. Camera, power, internet, all built into a portable unit. You can deploy them basically anywhere. No digging trenches, no running wires.
So super flexible.
Incredibly flexible. First, rapid deployment. You can set them up in minutes. Literally, not days or weeks.
Wow.
Second, self-powered. Solar panels, long-life batteries. They run 247, completely off-grid if needed.
Okay.
Third, cellular connectivity. Built-in 4G, sometimes 5G. So they communicate instantly from anywhere, no network drop needed.
Got it.
And importantly, active deterrence. They usually have bright strobes, two-way audio speakers, sirens. The source mentions a GuardBox Air, a compact solar tower with smart cameras, loudspeaker, lights. And then there are bigger units like Alpha Trailer, basically a mobile command center with huge solar panels, big battery, a tall mast. Really capable. They overcome huge infrastructure barriers.
Okay, so we've got the smart eyes, the cameras, the hardware, even mobile solar ones. But what's the thinking part? How do these AI agents you mentioned actually turn that video feed into access control? What are they doing?
All right, the AI agents are the brains. They're analyzing those video feeds constantly in real time and automating tasks that a human guard would do, but faster and more consistently. They connect the detection to the action.
Okay, like what kind of agents?
Well, first, there's the AI inspector with Sentry Mode. Think of this as your tireless virtual security guard. It's constantly patrolling the camera views, enforcing virtual lines like a tripwire across an exit lane.
So if a car crosses that line the wrong way.
Exactly. It triggers an alert.
Yeah.
And it proactively uses those PTZ cameras we talked about. If it sees a suspicious vehicle, like one tailgating, it can automatically tell the PTZ to zoom in, track it, get the plate. This gathers evidence, but it also signals to the intruder, hey, I see you.
Makes them think twice.
Absolutely. It ensures nothing suspicious goes unnoticed. Then you have the AI virtual guard. This is the system's voice.
Okay.
Once the AI inspector spots an unauthorized vehicle, the AI virtual guard can immediately issue a warning. It could be a pre-recorded message or even connect to a live operator. But often, an automated loud warning is enough. The source mentioned studies showing over 90% of intruders flee when they hear a direct voice warning.
Like someone actually yelling at them.
Exactly. You in the blue truck, you're trespassing, leave immediately. It has a much bigger psychological impact than just a siren. It integrates with lights and alarms, too, for maximum effect.
Wow. Okay. That's powerful. What else?
And finally, even with great deterrence, you sometimes need to review footage. That's where AI Investigator plus Magic Search comes in. This is like an intelligent detective for your video archive.
Instead of scrubbing through hours of footage.
Exactly. It indexes everything. You can search using natural descriptions like show me all red pickup trucks in the back lot between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. or find the blue sedan near gate 3 on Saturday.
That's incredible.
It cuts investigation time, as the source says, from hours to seconds, instant evidence for police, for insurance, and it even helps you spot patterns you might otherwise miss.
So it's seeing, thinking, speaking, and remembering everything instantly, a complete system.
It really is a holistic approach, yeah.
Okay, so with all these tools, the cameras, the mobile units, the AI agents, how do you put it all together effectively? It sounds like it needs a strategy, not just plopping down cameras.
That's absolutely right. It's about strategic layering. You tailor it to the property's specific weak points.
So how would that look?
Well, first, you'd layer panoramic and PTZ cameras at key entrances. Any main gate needs that combo. Wide view for awareness, zoom for details. Automated tracking is key here.
Got it.
Then, use those mobile solar units for overflow areas or remote access roads. Cover those secondary spots, the far corners, places without power. An alpha trailer or guard box air plugs those gaps intruders love.
Makes sense.
You'd combine virtual tripwires with after-hours AI alerts. Set rules so the AI knows no car should be here between midnight and 6 a.m. If one shows up, AI Virtual Guard challenges it immediately. For really critical areas, maybe deploy multiple layers, like a Guard Box Pro at the gate, and then maybe a smaller Guard Box Air a bit further inside. A second line of defense. Redundancy.
Exactly. And finally, integrate the AI alerts with any on-site staff. Send alerts with photos to their phones, maybe even let the AI control gates automatically based on who it recognizes.
It really sounds like a custom-fit security blanket, not a one-size-fits-all box.
That's a great way to describe it. Tailored defense.
Okay, so when this is all implemented,
Yeah.
layered correctly, what's the actual impact? What's the bottom line difference compared to just having, say, regular cameras and maybe a guard?
The outcomes are genuinely dramatic. It's a real shift.
How so?
First and foremost, real-time detection stops intrusions before they happen. Instead of just logging crimes, you prevent them. Our source mentions a Fortune 500 company that literally eliminated recurring crimes in some problem parking lots. That's huge. It flips security from reactive to proactive.
Elimination. Wow. Yeah. Second, automated deterrence interrupts incidents that do start. If someone tries tailgating or breaking in, those automated alarms and voice warnings kick in within seconds. We mentioned the stat. Over 90% flee when they hear that live audio.
Right.
We've seen cases catalytic converter theft attempts stop cold because a PTZ zoomed in and a voice yelled at the thief.
Yeah.
That immediate personal challenge works.
Okay, what else?
Reduced false alarms. This is a big one for security teams. Old systems cry wolf all the time. Animals, weather.
Huh.
AI is smart enough to tell humans and vehicles apart, so your team isn't chasing ghosts. Less alert fatigue.
That's huge for efficiency.
Massive. Also, AI-assisted investigations save incredible amounts of time. If something does happen, finding the footage takes seconds, not hours. AI Investigator gives you immediate evidence for police or insurance. Plus, it helps spot patterns.
Faster resolution.
Much faster.
Yeah.
And all this leads to reduced liability and losses. Fewer break-ins mean less money on repairs, deductibles, replacing stolen stuff, can even lower insurance premiums. And crucially, safer properties mean lower liability risk.
And presumably, people feel safer.
Absolutely. Improve tenant and customer confidence. When people see effective modern security, they feel reassured. The source notes management saying clients feel safer, properties stay cleaner, people choose businesses where they feel secure, especially parking.
That's a powerful mix, preventing crime, saving money, and building confidence. Let's make this even more real. Can you share a few quick examples of how this plays out in different settings?
Sure. The adaptability is really key.
Okay.
So take parking lots. A commercial lot put a system like the Guard Box Pro at the entrance. The AI inspector flagged tailgaters. AI Virtual Guard warned them off. They also set an after-hours schedule. A van parked overnight got an alert and left immediately. Prevented problems, kept spots open. Patrons actually mentioned feeling safer hearing the system scolding someone after hours.
Huh, interesting. Okay, what about garages?
Retail and shopping center garages often battle catalytic converter theft.
All right. Yes, big problem.
One garage used AI-assisted PTZs programmed to detect someone lingering under a car. System caught a thief red-handed. AI Virtual Guard blasted a warning. Thief dropped his tools and ran. Saves the car owner hassle and money, gave police evidence. They also put up signs about the AI surveillance, and thefts dropped sharply. Deterrence works.
Nice. What about bigger sites? Logistics.
Yeah, logistics yards, especially remote ones,
Mm.
an overflow yard kept having fence break-ins. They deployed a mobile solar unit like an alpha trailer. The AI detected intruders cutting the fence at night, hit them with strobes and a loud warning. They fled in less than 30 seconds. Avoided major potential theft, no expensive trenching needed.
Quick and effective. Any residential examples?
Definitely. Campus or multifamily residential. A gated apartment complex had issues with tailgaters getting into the garage. They put a compact solar unit like a guard box there near the gate. It detected when two cars tried to enter on one gate opening, warned the second car, which then backed out and left. Residents felt much safer knowing only authorized people were getting in.
These really drive home how adaptable it is. Open lots, secure garages, remote yards. The AI makes a difference everywhere.
Exactly. The common theme is stopping things before they become big problems. Prevention.
Okay, this has been incredibly insightful. So if someone listening, maybe a property owner, security manager, is thinking, okay, I need to look into this, what should they prioritize? What are the must-have features for truly effective vehicle access control with AI?
That's a crucial question. Based on what works, here's a quick checklist.
Lay it on us.
First, human vehicle classification. The AI must reliably tell people and cars apart from, stray cats or blowing leaves. Reduces false alarms dramatically. It's fundamental.
Got it. Non-negotiable.
Second, PTZ camera integration with AI. That Sentry mode idea. You need the AI to automatically control the PTZ to track and zoom. That's how you get clear evidence like license plates.
Right, the auto tracking.
Third, active deterrence tools. Built-in loudspeakers for voice warnings, the AI virtual guard function, and bright strobe lights. These are essential for prevention, not just observation. Look for powerful speakers, like 130 dB mentioned earlier.
Deterrence is key.
Fourth, intelligent search and evidence retrieval. Features like AI Investigator or Magic Search. Being able to search footage by description, blue pickup truck, Saturday afternoon, saves hours. It turns data into actionable intelligence instantly.
Makes investigations practical.
Absolutely. Fifth, robust hardware options that fit your needs. Does the provider offer reliable 4G solar cameras? Compact units like Guardbox Air? Heavy-duty mobile trailers like Alpha Trailer? You need options suited to your site, with good image quality, especially at night.
Tailored hardware. Right.
And finally, reliability and support. Seems obvious, but look for systems with backup power, health monitoring so you know it's working, secure connections, and good vendor support when you need it.
That is a super helpful checklist, really practical for anyone evaluating solutions.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, it feels really clear. AI video technology isn't just like the next incremental step. It's a whole new way of thinking about security.
It really is a paradigm shift.
It combines that fast detection, the active deterrence we talked about, and super efficient investigation, all in one seamless, intelligent system. It's like having a relentless guard that sees everything and acts instantly.
Exactly. That synergy detection, deterrence, intelligence is what transforms the outcomes. It stops trespassers before they can do harm. The solutions we've discussed, these AI inspectors, virtual guards, investigators running on rugged, often solar-powered gear, they offer a level of defense that traditional methods just can't touch. And it leaves you with a really important question to consider. In this world where being proactive is everything, how could an intelligent virtual watchdog at your gates improve not just security, but the whole feeling of confidence and peace of mind for everyone who uses your property?
Imagine that a future where unauthorized access is basically a non-issue for your site, a historical problem. The question isn't just if you can stop these vehicles anymore, but maybe how quickly can you put this intelligent force multiplier on guard? How fast can you transform your lots and facilities into places people know are genuinely safe? What steps could you explore to make that transformation happen for your own environment?